What's the book about?
The first book, Credit is King,
Yeah.
which is really always say like a manual to teach and give people the basics on credit. I actually wrote this in 2016, and it sold over 50,000 copies. I mean, it's this information in here has actually been licensed by a couple different organizations, some banks, some fintech companies, and then Full-Time CEO. The shit they don't tell you is a book about entrepreneurship, but I talk about all of the unglamorized shit. Lose friends, lose sleep, lose money. I talk about how I've been sued, how I've been homeless, but despite all of that, I never stopped. And on my entire 20-year journey, man, I've never borrowed a dollar from another human being. I've never had to sleep on a woman's couch. Like I've done all of this from the mud.
Hold on, let's hold on.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You know what?
For real.
And kudos to you for that, for not leveraging a woman to create your success. Because
I've done it all. And then the third book that's currently sold out was a book that I did with a combination of 15 other authors. And the main author is Mr. Joe Foster, the founder of Reebok.
Okay.
And so it's just a book about a bunch of us business owners and entrepreneurs. The book title is How to Survive and Thrive.
Okay.
And it's just us telling our story about how we deal with adversity. Because the thing, and I talked about this a little earlier, people think money solve your problems. No, they just get fucking bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I often talk about how do you deal with conflict? How do you deal with people? How do you deal with upset? How do you deal with, losing money? Because I tell people all the time, and I just shared this on the show the other day, like I had a deal I did in 2023, 50,000 I lost. But it's like, how do you deal with that? You can't soak in that. Then I just look at, okay, what did I learn from that loss? How do I navigate differently? And so me just kind of going on this, I guess would be called a media run.
Yeah.
It's just me telling my story because first of all, being from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you don't see a lot of us make it out the city.
Facts.
Secondly, I've been on this journey for 20 years.
Yeah.
I started as an entrepreneur in 2003. And then thirdly, my parent company, We Management Service, it'll be 10 years this month.
Okay.
So you don't, just being able to hit a lot of those milestones, we don't see a lot of us. And I don't hoop, I don't rap, I don't sing.
Damn.
I'm not in the entertainment industry. And so really just me wanting to get my story in front of a lot of people and just be that inspiration for a lot of people who don't have those, talents. Some of us really just, have an idea and we need to be able to figure out how can I translate that and make money from my passion.
Yeah. You blew past something. I'm going to rewind it a little bit. Two things you said. One, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Definitely.
The second thing you said is you work with the owner of Reebok?
Yeah.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
The Laboratory.